Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little bit about inventory management. I got chased in here by some zombies, and I had to drop my gun to use my axe. So, I figured it's a good time to show you. So first of all, I have a lot of shit. I have an Alice bag, which I found just recently, and I'm going to show you how to manage this really easily. Notice you've got the names on the left, icons on the right, and also notice the top two bars up here. You got gear. Oh, hold on, I gotta turn on my mouse. Okay, I'm hoping that you guys can see my mouse now. At the top here, you've got the gear, and then there's an empty brown bar, and then a darker bar that shows my name. You've got the NVGs, and on the right, there's another, the binoculars, and on the right, there's another slot, which is usually for NVG. You've got your main weapon. You've got your highlighted inventory here, which I call the immediate inventory or active inventory. You got your bag slot right here. Down here you have your pistol ammo and bandages. This is where they always go. Your pistol, and then your tool belt is down here at the bottom. And at the bottom of that you've got close, filter, rearm, and drop. Now the filter, you click it, it filters the stuff that you have in your inventory. It's a little bit easier when you got a lot of shit. Like, see here, I'm showing secondary weapons and ammo. I got my tool belt stuff there, and then here I've got probably all this. That's everything. Looks like that one is immediate inventory. Is this area over here? So it's easy to kind of keep track. And if you look at the icons here, you can also go right here in the middle and switch between. So there's main, there's secondary weapons, pistols, all that stuff. So let's go over some quick moving items here. So let's say I want to put my sodas and food that I've got here in my bag. So I'll click my bag, it'll highlight it in both places. Click open, and then your window changes a little bit. At the top, it's going to say your bag. So I have an Alice pack. Now the numbers here shows you how many open slots of how many total slots you have. Right now I have 10 open slots out of 20. If I put an item in there, click an item. There's two ways to put it in there. You can click the item, and then over here you click the left arrow. That moves it to the left. So you'll notice the numbers 3 and 1. I now have 3 soda cans in my bag and 1 in my immediate inventory, and it goes by the type of soda. So I have 3 Pepsis in my bag and 1 in my inventory. You can confirm that by looking at your immediate inventory. Now, just so you know, for those that might be wondering what the fuck about the numbers, if you look over at the top, Alice pack, it's aligned on the left side because all the numbers on the left side is how many of that item you have in your backpack. Numbers on the right side is how many of that item you have in your immediate inventory. So let's say, okay, I'm not using chem lights or flares, so let's put those over. And it's a lot easier to click the icon than it is the name. At least for me it is anyway. Some people have everybody has their own. You can easily just click the name and click the arrow to move things around. Now let's show you a cool little shortcut. Well, actually, let me close the bag first. So when you're done with this, you see the name and everything. You can simply just click close to close the inventory, or you can just click close bag. That closes your bag, and it now goes straight to your immediate inventory and whatever you're looking at. So if I look at, let's say, this gun here that I dropped, I want to hold on to it. So now here's something that you must know. Your main weapon takes up 10 slots, the one that goes in here. Okay, right now I have a hatchet. Your pistol takes 5 slots when you store it. So let's go in the bag, and we show you a shortcut. Instead of just clicking the bag, click it open bag, double click. That opens up the bag, and here I can see what I have in my bag. This is the only time you see it is when you're picking something off the ground. I don't have enough slots. I only have 8 slots. See, I have 8 open slots. So I need to do some inventory management to make room for it. So close the bag, close that screen, look away, hit G, go to the bag, double click, and it opens up. So now I've got back to the numbers again. I need to make 10 open slots in my Alice bag. So let's see what I can put over here. Let's do food. There's one food. See, I double clicked it. Double click the name, it automatically moved it over. When you double click, it should move. Okay. Okay, so here's something I just figured out that I didn't know before. When you double click a name, it moves from your bag to your immediate inventory. When you double click an icon, it goes